And we're back. It didn't stop for you guys, but it did for me. Never do that again. I do that every time I gotta split VODs. I gotta open up my ad manager. So we got 30 minutes to do literally nothing. We could play some... I know what to do. I know some of what to do. But before I do that, I gotta... And with you... And you, and you, and you. Close you. There we go. Now we're back here. Oh no, back here again. The ad break is coming up. Just in time for me to fumble whichever VTuber this might be. It's Never Berry Bug. Active on YouTube and Twitch, independent, before 2021. So it shouldn't be Namimi Yane, but I'm gonna guess Namimi Yane. Never Lucky Rubber Ducky. White and silver hair. Hey yo, what? Buffon. If that was supposed to be buffoon. Look at the gender real quick. Ah, frick. Every freaking time, bro. I'm cooked. Berry bug. Ha 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 ha. Do a first to 90 and strive 200 just to be safe. He plays ABBA, it'll take 90 minutes to kill her. Something quick for an hour or something, I don't know, Tokon, Deadlock, one game, Rivals. I'm not playing Deadlock. Deadlock could last like 2 hours, bro, what? I had like a 2-hour long game not too long ago. And we don't know where Namimi Yana is from? I assume she was from the US. Ugh. Luca, Kaneshiro, Final Answer, or Sayu? When did Sayu start streaming? Was it before 2021? Luca, this dude's blonde! You lied to me! Sayu was before 2021. So they gotta be from the US. How would I know? I don't know, dude. You watch men. Couldn't be me. Only knows English, dude, silver/white hair, YouTube and Twitch, has to live in the US, independent. I don't know any freaking male VTubers, bro. I only know Cabal, Heavenly Father. That's it, man. Street Brawl's right there. Street who? I mean, technically that's correct even now. This is the part where I say something about not being a man. Or where Ninjas calls me not a man. Persona music? This is Trauma Center music. Might as well be the same. I hate that one of my classes is an AI glazing class. The hell? These essays are gonna kill me? Wait, what? Like, you have to write an essay that says AI is good? Weird question. PP Slayer? PP Slayer is a chick, right? Anyway, hmm. Uh, weird question. Would you be able to just, like... Would you be able to tank the failing grade on an essay involving glazing AI? I don't think it's necessarily bad, but I don't want to be glazing it all the time. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Because I would be the same way. If I'm having a class and they're talking about AI, I'm not going to talk about... Or I don't want the assignment to always be like, hey, tell me why AI is good and will always be good. I want to say, hey, no, hold on. This, just like anything in this world, has its drawbacks, and we still need to acknowledge those. And do something about those. You could do what one of my friends did in a film class, where, the teacher made the assignment to talk about Lion King and how good of a movie Lion King was. And my friend did not like the movie Lion King and liked something else more. And then said, he basically wrote the essay in such a way where, like, he would give a point about why the other movie was so much better, but then he'd say, at the end of it, he'd say, nah, never mind, Lion King's better. But it doesn't matter because Lion King is just that good of a movie. Didn't mean to mislead you about Gamescom time. Last time I discussed it was in reference to Central Time Zone. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Just use AI to write about glazing AI. It's a 10-head move. True. Man. Still mad about these micro switches. Is your friend not smart enough to just discuss why Lion King is crap? That's the thing. He couldn't do that without failing. Joel? What do you mean, Joel? I mean, the assignment surely was not to explain why Lion King was good. No, it was. So that would be a crap assignment. It was. That film class was kind of mid, if I'm not mistaken. The teacher was cool, though. He was a cool guy. But the class itself was like... I don't know how else to explain. Oh, wait. Joel as in, like, Porcelain Maid? Wait, does he stream on YouTube? Okay. We were speaking about this guy when? Yesterday? That's over with. Boot up something else. I don't know what else to boot up. Oh, wait. I should change the frickin'... I almost forgot. What do I name the stream? KH4 waiting room? No. Mega Man Legends 3 waiting room? Wallahi yet again. You know what's messed up? This is one of the handful of male VTubers that I actually do know of, but I just didn't think about him. Instead of Fortnite, play Sonic for all we care. Just call your stream waiting room. Waiting room, waiting room. What's a highly anticipated game? Don't say GTA 6. I'm actually heavily debating naming it Mega Man Legends 3 Waiting Room, just to bait all 2 people that care about that game. Whenever you have to write an essay to support something you dislike, it's a great time to expand your understanding of it. Also, it's a great time to throw as many backhanded compliments as you can. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a little bit weird. Like, if I'm going to have an assignment about a movie, right? Or about a game, or about a freaking book, etc. I'm not gonna ask the person, tell me what, like, tell me why this was a good book. I'm going to say, give me an in-depth analysis of your opinion on this book. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? If you did not, then why? And if you did, then why? But saying you have to sing its praise in some way, shape, or form is a little bit... Alright, if I'm going to assign something like that, then I'm going to assign another assignment for telling me why this is bad, right? Why this was a terrible form of media. Tell me the negative points in this part, and then the positive points in this other part. Because on one hand, if it's just like a give me your opinion, then not everybody is able to articulate why they liked or disliked whatever it might have been that well. But if it's give me what was good, then they should, I would hope, they would be able to find out the parts of the movie or book or whatever medium that they did enjoy, and then the rest of it they might not have, or vice versa, where they were able to pick out the parts that they did not enjoy and then tell me about those, and then still say, like, the rest of it were things that I liked. Because I can say for most things that I've seen, there were some things that I liked and some things that I disliked. Like The Matrix. I liked the first 2 movies. The third one was okay, but it also wasn't. The third one felt a little bit weird, IMO. The third one felt like we were dipping more into, like, here's the MC using magic, but it was a little bit more explained to me. And the explanation made sense, so I was like, I guess I can accept that, but I'm not quite sure I like it. Only the first one is good? That's not true. The second one was good too. Heard there was a fourth one though. I bet that stuff was ass. Yeah, there was a fourth one. It was made a couple of years back, significantly after the first 3. What's up, Seishinito? It was made significantly after the first 3, and it was generally poorly received because it was not written, or I don't believe that anybody saw it and thought, like, yeah, this is fine. I think that they watched it and thought, like, I don't know, I gotta watch the movie myself, but I don't remember what the general consensus was, just that it was bad. Victor and Geist might be my elo potion? To get out of low elo? Wait, you're not even low elo. Aren't you, like, middle ground? Higher than average, in fact? I've been thinking about picking up Lady Geist. I'm on an 8 win streak in Phantom. I don't know how high that is. That can be the point of the assignment, is to make you deepen your analysis, because no matter how terrible something is, there's always a good thing about it. Either some good effect it had on the world, or something it did well, etc. You don't always need a counter-analysis for the negative, because it's easier to find negatives, and negatives tend to be more subjective. Right. What movie were we referring to? I'm assuming Matrix. A second ago we were, but before that it was The Lion King, and what you just said made me think about, what was the movie? The Room? I didn't see The Room, but I know that it was laughably bad, but the good part about it was that it was laughably bad, and became a cult classic because of that. Phantom is the third highest rank. Oh, okay. Right now it's a bunch of people who were like Ascendant or lower Eternus last season. Hmm. Now that we have like an actual fleshed out matchmaking, I am wondering where a lot of the people that made the max rank before are ending up landing, and I guess like you just answered that question with them being in Phantom. How many people that were Eternus before are still in Eternus now? Yeah, lots of B movies seem to hit that deep love standard. What was that one movie about a car tire? Rubber? The movie was something. If you play enough, you'll just climb. The rank system kind of sucks. The rank shields make you climb with less than 50% win rate. Does every freaking rank system do this now? This is getting tiresome. Yeah. Oh my god. The devs give everyone the uppies. 15 minutes to the Gamescom. Frick. I'm naming it Mega Man. Mega Man Legends 3 Waiting Room. Bracket. Gamescom Watch Party. Bracket. When you promote to an entirely new rank bracket, not division, you get 5 shields. What are we doing? I mean, every Tokon does that too. And then I don't remember what else, but Eyes in a MOBA? Games that take an hour? 45 minutes to an hour? I don't know about that. 3 is pushing it. Like, genuinely, the devs should have their ankles broken. Oh, also, what? What's up? What's up? Do I hear Mario Kart? You do. No, sort of. You do and you don't. F-Zero X expansion kit. Rainbow Road. Turn this off. I'm trying to work here. What, jamming too hard? The whole thing about it is, after years of people being weird about it, they just hit it. But replace the place where rank is in with a grade number. And that stuff is like, you never demote. Since you cannot demote, your hidden MMR does. So eventually you can be red rank highest with the crapper MMR. Is this, you're talking about DVD, right? Yeah, okay, you're talking about DVD. And win games and promote without being your rank. But most mid to low levels don't actually know that. You won't know that if you don't research, so it's like a fake rank that just boosts your ego. Mm-hmm. Did you see the... Did you see Lomain, is that a player, say that? He saw an experimental build of the game from 2025, and it's way further along than even the main game is now. That's why the Celeste changes the other day were so bad, because they're essentially playing Deadlock 2, and are out of touch with the game the actual community is playing. That's strange. Why would they be balancing for that? I mean, the devs playing their own game, I guess, makes a little bit of sense, but balancing around the new game rather than the old one? No, because you also have to think, you have to keep in mind, like, I remember Yoshi saying complaining is good, and some of the changes that he's made were actually just there to see if they were good or not, like to get the general community's consensus. Like the urn, he changed the urn to be in a way that was experimental, and then it frustrated a lot of people, and everybody starts complaining. He's like, ah, frick, oh no, I guess I gotta turn it back. But the complaining is good because it lets me know that you guys don't like X or Y. Deadlock 2 alpha announcements, Deadlock 1 getting aborted. It's like Ghost Simulator 3. Gamescom is in 10 minutes. We better have something good. Stop that. Stop making noise. Main broadcast Gamescom opening special events. I guess I can switch to the special events. And switch to the special events category as soon as these ads are finished playing. Speaking of which, before the actual event itself, I am going to play another 3-minute ad break to disable pre-rolls. And then I am going to turn off automatic ads, at least for the rest of this stream, and then turn it back on later. Why am I doing this in theater mode? Am I stupid? I don't need you open anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. Pre-show in 13 minutes. The Blur Man is back. Not anymore. Now I'm focused. Laser focus. Bro, pre-show has nothing in it. It has entertainment, TM. Excitamento. Bro, I gotta label these scenes a bit better. I decided to rename a couple of these things, and now I just click randomly, because I can just do that. Because, what's it called? Since I found out about studio mode, now I just look at the scenes on OBS and I just click whatever the hell I need. I shouldn't do that. That's bad. We're allowed to co-stream Game Awards broadcast. Every time I want to go to a frickin' Every time Twitch has this thing where it shows you information that you click to see on the help page, it goes through like several different links. I'm wondering what kind of spaghetti code this website is put together with. AI. Guidelines for co-streamers, potential cases of abuse or misuse of co-streaming, how to begin co-streaming. Oh, enable co-streaming. Search for a user. I see. Okay. I see. I think that's where you're supposed to be. That is not where you were supposed to be. Oof. Oh. No. That is too far. What the hell am I doing, bro? Oh my god. Here? There you go. Okay. You're set. Edit stream info. I don't think I actually got the information that I needed. Special events. How do I enable... Frick. Stream manager. Yeah, no, you're in a... I'm looking at that, but that doesn't exist. That doesn't appear anywhere. Am I stupid? Don't answer that question. Knock on the game show, be a co-host. You can't do that. They have that disabled. Sure, your penis joke will be landing. I don't know what's going on, but what I do know is that this MFR ended the game way too early. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. I was told that it was happening in like 10 minutes. May you read my last two messages. What did you say? Many extra heroes, remodels for all the characters that still need them. Like, many extra heroes, remodels for all the characters that still need them, and on your left lane there was a bridge over the Guardian, making it easier to defend, and subsequently the right lane harder to attack. Because they want to let the lane be easy, mid be even, and right lane be hard. I see. I assume it's like radial symmetry, right? So this goes for each side having... Wait, why? Oh no, Dota does that same thing, actually, with the tower positioning and like safe lane and off lane. Okay, so hold on. In web only, navigate to Stream Manager in order to set up co-stream settings. Under the Edit Stream Info panel, you find the co-streaming section. There you can edit your allow list, which user groups can co-stream your broadcast and enable the co-streaming setting. Under the co-stream section in the Edit Stream Info panel, click the Edit button next to my allow list. Where the frick? I have been pranked? Because there's nothing here that says co-streaming. Stream together? I have... Frick me? Nope, that's not it. Stream together, that's... Nope. Wait, maybe? Collaboration. This isn't exactly what I was looking for. Settings. Stream? Either I'm stupid, or this is a setting that does not exist for me being, oh wait, no, here it is. Wait, am I stupid? Ready to start co-streaming? You're about to start broadcasting the Game Awards stream. Their content classification labels and category will apply to your co-stream unless you change them. Keep in mind that you're responsible for what you stream or upload to your channel, including when you are co-streaming. I mean, sure. Alright, there we go. Alright. That's set. I'm out here being a dumbass and not seeing that on the co-streaming, or on the actual channel itself below the stream, there's like a co-streaming button for me to click. Alright, so one thing that I gotta do right now is play the last ad before before the frickin' thing starts. And then we will actually watch the Game Awards. So forgive me, Master, going all out just this once, etc. See you guys in 3 minutes. And then I do this. Man, this brings me back. This is one of my favorite songs from, what's it called? From heckin' Rogue Legacy. Waiting for the ads. The ads are playing. You can't, man, whatever. It don't matter. Not gonna, I already read that. Talking nonsense. I'm always speaking clearly. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to turn you off temporarily. You hear that? No, you can't hear both of those. Sorry, I'm like fiddling with multiple things at once because, frick me. Okay, so you're set. You're set. You're set. It's literally just showing you guys the thing. And then that's about it. And I shouldn't need my actual browser. My dashboard should be Gucci. So chat, how you guys doing? Hate when classes give group projects on the first day of class. Like, what the actual heck, bro? Who the heck does that? What? Why would they do that? You don't know anybody. Well, maybe the idea is to get you to know people. Which I think is fine, actually. No, maybe they're based for that, actually. Maybe that's a little bit based. I don't want to know these people. Well, too bad. Part of being in this life on this big blue planet is getting to know other people on the big blue planet. There's something... I think that's a hair. There's definitely a hair. Are you stuck? I'm wondering if you're getting... Or if there's like hairs or various other things getting stuck in the micro switches. And that's why they're giving me these issues, or if this is just because I've been fiddling with them. Anyway, welcome back from the ad break, everybody. The pre-show for the Gamescom is about to start. Here we are. You can't hear it. I'm realizing now I gotta frickin' stop the music. Ah, I see. Look at my face again. That's what I needed this for. Now I remember. And now I can do this again. And now I can press this button. And then press this button. I might want to reduce that volume. It's kind of a banger. Still got 30 minutes. I mean, the pre-show is it's gonna be I'll say it. The pre-show is gonna be based, entertaining, funny, appealing to us gamers. I'm doing it myself and submitting them myself because those fricks are dumb and I just met them.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and as you can see in the corner of your screen, we are less than a half hour away from the start of the main show. Now, pre-shows...
Don't say anything about the people I follow.
Just to pump up an audience before the real show starts, which, by the way, will have Final Fantasy VII Revelation. It will have Songs of the Past, the new Witcher 3 expansion, but... the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show is special because it's stuffed with its own trailers and premieres. Enough that I'm saying it's basically a real show of its own. So, yes, please do be excited for the main show, Opening Night Live, coming in less than a half hour. But, for now, here's a brand new game announcement.
Welcome, loyal viewers, to the Emperor's 99th Intergalactic Gauntlet. The weapons are
Worms?
locked and loaded. The arenas are hot, hot, hot. And for one lucky team, the Emperor's prize awaits!
New
Now, without
worms,
further
huh?
ado, let's meet the latest crop of carefully kidnapped contestants, abducted from across the galaxy.
I was gonna ask if I should turn the sound up, but this is kind of quiet, so we're fine.
You don't actually have a choice, but maybe these highlights will change your mind.
Ah! An XCOM style Worms game. This is actually kind of interesting to me.
Now get out there and fight. How glorious Emperor.
I say this, and I played Atlas Reactor, which was similar, and that game died. Because... frick fun, am I right?
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where somehow they snuck two Worms announcements into one trailer. Got a little 2-for-1 there. We have plenty more reveals to come, and this next one is for the most linear game with a 7 in it you're gonna see all night.
What?
Some people ask, are we nearly there yet? While others say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Linear game with a 7?
And the memories you make along the way. Those people probably also say, good things come to those who wait.
Did bro just say
But for
us
others,
gamers unironically?
they say, fortune
I said it
favors the
ironically.
bold. So
I said it
no
because
matter
I knew it would get
whether
clicks
you're a
from you.
Or a night owl. A
Congrats, you fell for the
flyer
bait.
Or an all-terrain trawler. Different people have different ways of moving through life. Maybe they're all right.
Train Simulator
Because
7?
everybody is trying to get somewhere. So whatever drives you, whatever your purpose, you are not the only one.
Actually, Train Simulator 7. Train
Find
Sim
your
World.
way. Train Sim World 7.
Where were the first 6?
Wow, that family was really popping off for Train Sim World. I didn't realize it was like that. And if you thought that was the wildest ride of this pre-show, it's not quite time to get off yet. Wait.
I kind of like how deadpan this guy is.
You have been selected to build the next great theme park. Are you ready to become a tycoon?
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
With a little
Which one?
imagination and a lot of ingenuity.
Which one are we on now? Oh,
you
wait,
have
this is a
the way
remake
to
of an older one, isn't it?
transforming these mundane
Are we really remaking Roller Coaster Tycoon games? Please tell me we're not doing that.
Customize every setting.
Please do not tell me we are remaking... They're still playable. They're there. They're right there. We are remaking everything? No, we're not. No, surely. This is new. I don't remember rides breaking down like
Are you
this.
up for this brand new challenge? Do you have what it takes to become the next great Roller Coaster Tycoon? Coming soon.
Yeah,
to
it's a new
early
one.
access.
Wonderworks. Early access. Is this Power World or is this Nicky? Which one? Nike?
Something starts before we know. A little spark begins to
Or is this
glow.
something completely different?
One look, one sign, a new way through. The world feels different next to you. Let it move, let it rise.
This is Power World.
Rhythm, open wide. Need more twine with me, closer.
Or maybe it's something different? I haven't seen much gameplay of Power World at all.
We shift, shine, we come alive.
Those are boxes. This is new. Those are boxes from frickin' Cubics Robots for Everyone. Story Simulator. That's every single one of these games. Oh, they fuse with the Pokemon, like it's that one Digimon series. I will admit, I kind of like the aesthetic of this game. Probably still won't play it because I'm just not really interested in Pokemon games like that. Animo, that's what it was. I knew we had seen this game before.
World is sick.
Hello!
This is not living. We all die. and
We lost.
don't we?
The goddess made me when sky and earth were one. She gave me life undying. How dare you steal it? You were born of dust. To dust you return. So why do you fight death?
You had eternity, and you gave it up for what?
10,000 years I've sat in the dark, and I tell you this.
Something's up with the sound here. Feels like the audio mixing is just bad.
Are you afraid?
Better to die chasing the sun than
She's kind of bad though, a little bit. Is that
I used to
frost?
believe
No, that's
no.
clearly water.
Then everything changed. And I got scared. Scared that.
Wake me
no
up when
one would
FF7
remember
Revelations
I
is on
was even
screen.
here.
I'm not gonna wake you up. You're gonna sit through this presentation just like everybody else,
Not for who I was.
and then you'll be surprised when it
for
shows up
who
on
I
screen.
am.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm a little upset at the moment because I was promised there would be no Bubsy in the pre-show this year, and yet there he was. How's this keep happening? But let's continue counting down to opening night live with more wall-to-wall trailers. So far, we've seen high-speed action. We've seen high-speed trains. We've seen Animo. So obviously at this point you're wondering, where are the horror games? Unfortunately, we don't have any this year.
This would have been funnier if you'd jump cut to a jump scare. Probably shouldn't have increased the volume right here, because we're about to have something pop out of the screen at us in about 3, 2, 1. Frick. I was hoping I called that. That's not good. It'd be funnier if he would jump scare us. Maybe.
I love brave old ladies. I think that's an underutilized character archetype. It's nice to see Perceptum carry that mantle. I'm just saying there's some grandmas who won't put up with ghosts. So it's empowering to be that kind of person. Anyway, if you've been wondering what the team behind Tinykin has been up to, you're about to immediately find out.
Dude, it feels like this guy hasn't... It feels like he didn't want to do this, and the rest of the team, like, he just drew the shortest straw or something, right? Team behind Tinykin, huh? That was the people... That was the, like, Pikmin-like game. So what's crazy here? Damn. This guy got pied. I do like pie. What's so special about cream pie? Fake-ass Kirby. Well, they're not changing powers from eating. Don't make me eat my frickin' words, dude. That's disgusting. It's Cuisinier again! Maybe this is a better game than Cuisinier. Maybe I'm being mean. The same 5 games. The same 5 games. The indie game devs, they make the same 5 games.
Bonaparte says he brings enlightenment to the places he conquers.
I know some of these faces. Friends. Comrades. Now their eyes are hollow. Empty.
Parry swap, let's go. That guy instantly died. First person parry swap.
William! By the saints, is that truly you?
I'm worried, William. With those things, Omen. Don't know what they are, but they're not human. Not anymore.
The flame, it magnifies what is strong and valuable, destroys or omits what is unnecessary.
What will this thing do to me?
BioShock, but with classic
Only
weaponry.
Mad monarchs turn their kingdoms to ashes.
I do not think you insane, William. But even if you were, madness may be the only sane response.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What the hammer, what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain?
This looks
Did he
cool.
smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee?
Tank
I looked it
rat.
up because I was curious. All of that was from a poem called The Tiger by William Blake, published back in 1794. Which is crazy, because that's the first year they had a Gamescom. But back then it was just a bunch of silent trailers for Hopscotch and Knucklebones. Now, another brand new game announcement.
For years, these delightful stories
this guy's here
have
next
sparked
year.
inspiration
I really
for
do.
innovation. But the interpretations always fell short. Thankfully, I found a way to not only save them, but to make them even better.
These
You'll
people
have
made the
to
new
fully
battle
immerse
tools.
yourself within them. Be courageous.
What the hell is that?
And cunning.
Does your puzzle have a stupid name too?
You'll be introduced to friends.
Yous may be ugly, but you sure can't fight.
And foes.
You just won tickets to my show!
Wolves? Wolves in the den?
You'll need to become resourceful.
I don't know what your strategy is.
Disney game that says hell. It's not a Disney game. This looks like
These
one.
stories will test you.
Because it looks like Epic Mickey.
And once you've fully experienced all my interpretations, you'll be ready for me.
Oh, too good for me, are you? I'll have you know, I've been married hundreds of times to thousands of mimes.
Sometimes I like when a trailer just shows you its final boss. They just said, hey, here's this evil long-haired nerd. You gotta stop this guy. Mission accepted. Hey, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where I realize there's been a lot of debuts already to keep track of. You might be looking for some help just to remember all these titles to add to your wish list later. Well, I can't help you.
Only
I'm
Tank
sorry,
Rat.
you're on your own. All I have is more world premieres.
I'm gonna write that down in my chat. Tank Rat. I need to remember that one. Or at least I'm gonna write it down in my frickin' chat box. I'm not gonna hit enter yet for it all. It's a womb, Steven? What are you talking about? Damn, was that the womb ASMR I heard about? Okay, I guess that was happening while I was typing, because I completely glossed over that. Bats took my joke. This a new Civ? Guys, the only reason I don't say this sucks? Oh, the guy between the games? It feels like he woke up just before the presentation, and then everybody in the room was like, alright, we need somebody to do this. So everyone
Just a reminder, you're watching the
just
event
pick one of these
before
paper
the
clips,
event.
the least
Opening
bent
Night
paper
Live
clip,
is
they
just minutes
gotta
away,
do
but
it.
We're
And
about
then
to see a trailer for another new game that nobody knows about.
here he
yet.
goes.
You can't Google it right now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here.
Already liking the aesthetic. This is gonna be an isometric game and it's gonna make me mad. Seeing as how Strong sees himself after a gym session. Not quite. After a gym session, I walk back out thinking, damn, not much has changed. Maybe next time. Don't turn isometric. Don't frickin' do it. It's not isometric. Okay, this is actually kind of bringing me back to PlayStation 3 games, aesthetically. Not just aesthetically, it looks like the feel of it would be something I'd find on the PlayStation 3. Alta Defy All Gods.
You know what's crazy about that trailer? The little dragon companion never talked. I don't know if I've ever seen a video game before where you have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking. That was refreshing. And now we're going to take a first ever look at a game for 2-player co-op enthusiasts.
Grandpa, what was Mom like? You never talk about her much.
She was complicated.
Delivery for your special day.
Impossible. This was your mother's sigil.
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
Something is up with this audio.
What? You're a little kid!
Can we start changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Look at me! I'm a kid again!
What's all this now?
It's a treasure hunt! A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Or some kind of elder
Wait,
fraud.
can you change to a
Where your
dude?
mom was concerned, nothing was ever easy.
Okay,
Any chance Mom could still
interesting.
be out there somewhere?
She's gone and she's never coming back.
I can't just ignore this, Grandpa.
Change from
She
old,
was my mom.
young, middle-aged, dude, chick, age twister. Yeah.
I'm not letting you go alone. Just no more of
I
this
assume
age
dude or
twisting,
chick?
okay?
Maybe not. I don't think so. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is Onimusha. I thought this was a new Monster Hunter. Or a Monster Hunter expansion. I'm kind of interested in Age Twisters, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly just because it's a puzzle game. I don't really care about isometric action games, but puzzle games, that's where it's at. The only good game? Onimusha? Only good game.
Save this world.
Tenjin looking like the one skeleton at the bottom of the lake right now.
About a little game.
Damn.
Oni warrior.
As for you, I suppose you'll hear about that gauntlet.
You've been working ever so hard. Alas, the time has come for the
I do wonder, with all of the stuff that Capcom's been doing recently, with Monster Hunter and Resident Evil and Street Fighter, why is Onimusha on the list?
You need some more time in hell.
I really wish they would acknowledge Darkstalkers. I really do. Like, remember that you have more fighting games than just Street Fighter. Please. Onimusha are good games? I believe that. I think that's fine. I guess this is just me being annoyed that their efforts are going into things that aren't Darkstalkers, that aren't like
Yeah,
the IPs that I
Onimusha
care
just
about, you
shadow
know?
dropped an expansion to its demo in the middle of this pre-show. Now, I don't blame you if you're about to boot that up, but while it's downloading, we're about to hit my favorite part of this show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends. And then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
The heck?
Así me gusta, Pablo.
Tenjin's a wet dream right now. This does look interesting.
Madre
Sort of.
Katrina siempre consigue lo que quiere, tarde o temprano.
I haven't really seen a game with this theming, or a 2D game with this kind of theming. Mariachi Legends.
And now's the part of the show where we are blessed with a guest. Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for
It's
having
like Symphony of the Night.
What is
Yeah, a
Mariachi
little bit.
Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi
Okay, buddy of all,
Legends
first
is
of all,
a
frick you,
pixel art
second of all,
Metroidvania,
yes,
and
third,
it
play
started with the
Castlevania.
realization that
He's kind of
our
bad though on the
parts
left. You talking about the chick with the
90%
cards?
of
Because that's what I was
Mariachi's
thinking too.
already. And so we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture. And so one thing led to another, and we have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco, And it's one of those towns that's in the category of magical town or pueblo mágico. This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican and I feel proud of.
So how does this actually play?
We mix like fast combo action with RPG. So it's like a Ninja Gaiden Castlevania sort of mix. You know, these combos.
The
allow you
2D
to
models
get
are
extra
rigged.
buffs. There's also the element of hunting for
Interesting.
ingredients and being able to cook Mexican traditional dishes. And so
Don't see that
that
too
allows
much.
you to enter some boss fights ridiculously overpowered.
So when can people finally play this game?
We're finally ready to announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk with all of us.
It's my pleasure.
Now, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show, which means that the good news is that it's time for the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Okay. Number 10, Gears of War E-Day. The E stands for emergence, but it might as well stand for excited for Gamescom. Number 9 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix couldn't lock down the exclusivity. Number 8, Ananta. That's a game that's like Vice City, but also anime, and also you have Spider-Man powers. It's never boring. Number 7, so far the increasing price of RAM has not impacted the cost of watching trailers. Number 6, we hid the word nooblet somewhere in Jeff Keighley's script, and he hasn't found it yet.
Actually,
Number
I hope
5,
that's
a
real.
live performance of Guillotina from Eugenics. That's gonna be bonkers. Number 4, The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past. It's never too late for DLC. Number 3, Final Fantasy VII Revelation. You know, I noticed they haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight.
You're
Number
so
2,
funny.
as we helplessly trundle towards an all-digital future, manufactured traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number 1 reason to be excited
Damn,
for
dude.
Gamescom Opening Night Live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay. No more waiting. No more anticipating. From this point forward, we'll be live in Cologne, Germany. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Honestly, the fact that I will be reinstalling Witcher 3 in the year of our Lord 2026 for new content is absurd in a good way. I figured.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley!
He was ugly, IMO. What the heck? That's so mean, bro. Be nice. He had soul. He looked fine, bro.
Get ready!
Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom!
And just like that, he's never coming back to Germany.
Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates? Well, you've come to the right place. This is Gamescom Opening Night Live in Cologne, Germany at Köln Messe. And the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today. It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world.
Is this guy the game show host? You mean the Game Awards host? Yeah, it's the same guy.
But yes, hopefully you will
Game
love
Awards,
it.
Summer Games
When we
Fest,
started
etc.
Opening
He's a
Night
big
Live
game,
in
video game
2019,
enthusiast.
We didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us.
Don't think
You
I've
have
seen
made
anyone
this
else.
community
No one
made
else
us feel home here in Germany.
has as big
This is,
a
believe it or not, our 8th
reach as him, I
film.
guess. I don't
So
know.
excited to bring you an amazing
Or does
crowd.
projects on this scale. I don't know if it's that nobody else can or if that's nobody else wants to.
Last year's O&L will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able
What
to
reach?
watch.
I don't even know who he
Immediately after the
is.
show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings.
How much do you
to
interact with
Gamescom,
video
back to
games?
New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage and this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together, once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody.
How old is Jeff Keighley?
Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who'll be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're gonna see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi.
Starting with that?
Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day. Tides of Annihilation, the first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Something that I'm wondering that he said, or that I started thinking about when he said something about the shortage of stuff for like video game hardware. Since all of this equipment is being bought for AI, is this affecting medical equipment development as well at all?
Malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old,
I would hope that it's not. Hey, I'm doing a project on that right now. Oh, hey, this is the new Hoyoverse game. Whatever they were showing was interesting looking, but I did not realize this was the Hoyoverse game.
And all must rise anew. Still, the wounds of old remain.
Straight up, it looks like Elden Ring. I'm kind of wondering about
held against the chaos,
the work.
Yet entrapped she won.
Blot out
Is Lord of the Rings? No.
Once more.
I think this is a completely new IP.
And you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
This is a new IP from Hoyoverse, I believe.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
With a way different aesthetic than everything else that they have ever made.
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies that keep things whole.
Is this gotcha? It doesn't really look like it. Chinese Monster Hunter.
Ye did unveil the divine power ye had stolen. Or seek ye some other end?
I'll admit I'm interested. I do wonder about Hoyo versus workflow, because now this is what, like 5 games that they're supporting still?
Which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics.
Multiplayer?
Very, very cool.
It actually might
We're
be
happy to
Monster
kick off
Hunter.
the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy.
Doesn't
to
look like a
welcome
Hoyo
back
game, that's a good thing.
legend of the
True.
esports world,
Dude,
known
they're
for
building
her
a
work on League of
reactor, they're
Legends,
doing
Counter-Strike,
fine.
and the winner of
Oh, yeah.
Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the 3rd year in a row. And you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
They have infinity money and are based in a country that has an extremely high population. They can absolutely manage their workflows. Okay.
Back here at Gamescom in
Just making
my
sure,
favorite city,
I
I gotta
guess.
say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
This the isometric one? That was not meant to be mean. I actually was just yawning because I guess I'm tired.
This is it. These tangles are in
This
for a
is the
surprise.
isometric one.
Take your positions, team. Breaching.
6 on station. Let's show Cares that Rainbow's back.
Ooh, what you got against Rainbow Six? Oh my god.
The people behind this, I have seen them before, and they must be planning something bigger.
They 100% have the funds to staff enough people to run 5 games and develop 5 more. Okay.
We've contacted Rainbow's
I've just been
former
getting
operators.
concerned because the quality of Zenless Zone Zero, at the very least, has been not dipping, but shifting direction. It's kind of clear. If you look at the first VOD that I have... Oh, this is like XCOM, actually. This is not the one that I thought that it was. If you look at the VOD that I have of the beginning of Zenless and compare it to the most recent VOD that I have of Zenless, it's not only a different feel in the flow of the story, it's like the structure of the game in general. Let's show terrorists the rainbow is back. Only ever played Division. Actually, true. Where's the Division 3? Don't we still have 1 and 2? It's still an MMO, right?
That was Rainbow Six Tactics, a new turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the
So this
world.
game is XCOM, but with boring military men instead of aliens and silly technology instead of psychic powers. Different strokes for different folks, bro. We got the same kind of style, but with Mario and the Rabbids. People didn't complain.
That create new possibilities every time you deploy.
Back, they sung
Rainbow
us
Six
praise.
Tactics launches in 2027.
Because Triple Z is the weakest one currently. HSR and Genshin are what gives them money. Triple Z is like the weak, paralyzed child forced to survive by giving everyone Pixar mom proportions.
Emergence Day, the day that changed everything.
Shoot, dude.
We have the world premiere of the campaign.
But I guess that's what I'm concerned about, right? If they make another game, then are they going to continue to be lazy with Triple Z or get more lazy with it?
Gears of War E-Day in
That's the
Xbox
thing that I don't want because I play Triple Z.
launching this October.
What the fuck are you?
Jesus.
Scorch the city. Seize the surface. Bleed the crown walkers.
Good to see a few more gears made it through the night.
You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion. It's a fucking war. The reports are still coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my gears out there holding the line.
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel under it?
Oh, shit! We're gears. We fight.
We still have our people.
Never got into Gears, but it always looked fun because of the gore. That's a question for vets, but I can tell you that that's one of the reasons why I never played it. That and I never owned an Xbox.
We're the ones that keep fighting.
Only game that had gore like that I would even bother playing was Mortal Kombat, but that's just because it was a fighting game. Oh wait, I guess it was also Brutal Legend. But I wasn't allowed to play most games that had gore like that because my mother wouldn't let me.
There'll be no support. If you fall, we all do.
We do this together, or we die together, yeah?
To the end.
Gears of War, October 6th this year. All right, next it's time for Anata, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom. With 2 massive cities, you build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team.
This
Tonight,
game is
we've got
dead
your
in the
first
water.
Look at the city of Shangzhou and the
That's-
types of combat vehicles and mini-games you can expect. And
I
yes,
can't imagine
news on the
this
release
one.
date as well.
Unfortunately, as much as I was looking forward to this game, I cannot see it surviving more than a month. More than a couple of months.
Last wishes. Still have a mortgage. Haven't tracked down my old man yet. Still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's a Nanta! Or it was.
I mean, it was.
We're about to make our mark at the ACD. ACD?
Did we change the name again? Please tell me we did.
Really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Meat Master!
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Meat Master?
Yeet Master.
Who the hell came up with that name?
Yeet Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider. What's going on here?
What?
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home.
No.
There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chongshao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
What you seek is inside.
Tourist spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within.
Huh?
Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
Oh, we actually have a full release date now.
This
Next year.
is the most expensive view. Wait. Huh? Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
What's going on with this game? It's gone through like several aesthetic changes, and then...
Awesome, there you have it. Ananta comes out on January 15th, 2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah.
I can't look at this because I got a Silent Hill games and I can't.
Let's go.
Excited to get strong, yeah, man. Silent Hill Black Guy, yeah, that one. Ananta's the most We Are Everything game I've ever seen. Yeah, which is why I'm weirded out by it. It looks like it actually is trying to be a game for everybody, which means that it ends up being a game for nobody.
Footage. You said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
I'm sure some people like it. I can tell it's not a game for me. That's what I mean though, right? If it's trying to be a game for everybody. What was this? We really just slipped into another trailer. We didn't say anything about this.
I have to leave this island.
The reason why it's not a game for, like, us is because we've kind of refined our taste in games to a degree. We know generally what kinds of games we like. But that game trying to be Uncharted, Spider-Man, Sifu, etc., a mixture of all of these different things, it has no real identity. It stops being a game for us because we know what we're looking for. It's a game for everybody because everybody doesn't know what they're looking for. Does that make sense? We, the royal we. We! Yes! So you're gonna tell me that you guys haven't refined your taste in video games? What are we fighting for? Good question. Did we see this game before? We did. We did see this game. I just don't remember very much about it at all.
Well, my name is gone, but the waves will drive me on. My luck runs strong when the wild winds bear me on. To choose the gamble.
There's a lot of stuff going on in this game too.
Our strength failed us.
It looks a little bit more like it has an identity than the other one. And Ananta, unfortunately.
If only I was stronger. If only I...
You've surmounted countless trials to reach.
Oh wait, this was the game that used generative AI, right? That was like being this one was under fire for that, and being like a large open world game, but not very much reason to explore or something. Like it got stale or something.
Work for them. I'd better get what I'm owed. Even if the end is written, I will walk the full length of this path.
Were you just telling me that there's a Game of the Year
Crimson
edition?
Desert released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games.
Did we
Set
see
in
gameplay for this?
modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Wait, what movie was it recently that people said they loved but then flipped when they found out some AI was used? I don't know. I have absolutely no clue. Most movies that I hear about, I remember hearing something about like an ice cream horror movie, right? With a bunch of kids. And AI being used for that, but I don't remember hearing people like it and then hate it.
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home, and now it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog. Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers, but if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog. Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere. Teach me.
We did see gameplay for this one. And, right, they still couldn't maintain a stable 60 even in the trailers. It looked really cool, but...
That looks absolutely beautiful. And if you're interested in wish listing and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart, but a few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page
Tons.
is available
Only
now
700
and being
games, no
updated
biggie.
throughout the show as the titles are announced. And now
I
to
really gotta
introduce
clear
our
out
next
my wish
game
list.
trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Stuff was streamed by Wi-Fi from China. Look kind of cool. Yeah, graphically and animation-wise, it looks really sick. But I mean, like I said, the trailers can't maintain a stable 60.
Thanks, Chucks, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
What the? Journey 3? This is a puzzle game I actually am interested.
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an exclusive glimpse of new gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
I think I would have preferred seeing that in the game than here, but whatever. I don't really care. Dr. Wily. Here we go. What the heck? This looks a lot like Mega Man 11. Yo, we got dashing? And we got air dashing. Wait, Gravity Man's back? Who in the hell? Twinkle Girl? Is this the new introduction? Is it supposed to be like a big deal that it's a female robot? Because Dr. Light has made those before. Oh my god, she's dead! What the heck? Oh! New skin in Pragmata. Interesting.
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's celebrating his 30th anniversary this year. Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an all-new 6th realm to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics.
Wait, that means that it is a remake, but with some expansion. Man, just make a new Rayman!
There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Whatever, dude.
Dale alegría a tu cuerpo Macarena, que tu cuerpo para gozar y pasarla bien. Dale alegría a tu cuerpo Macarena, Macarena. Sácale cachapa, sácale tiraya, sácale tiraya, sácale gatita, sácale quitaya, pica pica chile, pica chile, la pitaya.
I'm getting DMCA struck.
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth
Is it
this
rhythm
week here at
game? No.
Gamescom. And that's what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and a performance of the music of Mugenics for the first time anywhere. It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess let's just watch a trailer.
To answer your question, Hermit, that wasn't a rhythm game. Rayman Legends had certain levels that would flow to the beat of a song. That was him showing that the remake of Rayman Legends added more levels that did that. Oh my god! Okay, cool, I guess. Is this Scum 3? They did not censor that well enough. It's so violent, dude. What the heck? Oh, it's another PUBG game? Crafted.
Explore breathtaking, strange
This
worlds.
features a grenade launcher for Steven's Inn. Not
Make a
quite.
friend who'd work for you. And build your dream home together.
PUBG still alive? No, I think that was a new PUBG game.
But that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
Oh, hey, new control. Well, I'm definitely getting DMCA struck. Who made this song again? I'm wondering how this game is going to play. I really am. Because I don't know anything about this studio making any games that are like this. And I don't know if it's going to still have the same kind of charm that the first Control did. I doubt that they would... No, there's no way that they'll sacrifice that. Because I'm pretty sure... what was the other game? Alan Wake did the same thing. It had the same kind of charm that Control did, and those are like multiple, those are like decades apart, so the likelihood that it's going to be here too is pretty high. I'm just wondering how it's going to be presenting a lot of the story, if it's not like a contained set of anomalies within an area and it's just everything spreading everywhere.
There's a grain of truth to old legends.
You're right.
A Brachier, 7 feet tall, fangs long as snakes.
A winged beast. Can it be a demon from the depths of hell itself?
Oh, is this that one vampire game with the...
Please, no. I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Brakiri. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
Night after night. Day after day. Now strike him down.
Your every move sends a ripple. Your every word echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please! I'm so sorry. No, no. Very well then. Let's begin.
I'm mildly interested in this game. Or at least I've been slowly building it every time I see the trailers. I was kind of indifferent the first time, but I guess I want to know more.
I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones War for Westeros, from Australia's Playside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
The Stark, an honor. Come on, men. Honors brave. Try to defend yourself.
Is this a game for Moose?
The fate of Westeros.
It's a Mies, actually. No, the guy, not the... Never mind, you got it.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
Let's bring FF13 back online. I will admit I've been a little bit... I sleep. I sort of know why, but I don't know why. Isometric games are a real turnoff for me. They really just are, man. Or at least most of them are. There are some that for some reason went out, like Enter the Gungeon did. Well, I say that. I didn't like it, refunded it, then I did like it, bought it again. Or not so much did like it. I wanted to give it another try, and then I 100% of the game. I guess it just kind of depends on the structure of the game.
A new age begins.
Didn't like Hades because every run felt the same. Same goes for Ravenwatch. Sort of like Ravenwatch in the beginning, and then I realized, oh, every run is going to be the same as long as I'm playing the same character. How I feel about turn-based?
Reality.
Understandable.
Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete.
I thought this was for a game.
You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Welcome indeed, that's right. Gamescom has officially started now. Let's go.
Okay,
And now
cool.
we turn to Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists, soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Let's protect Oliver!
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Did we see this game before?
Want to understand how you see things.
I think we did.
hunt. You pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Is this like
So,
Fallout with a Mass Effect skin?
you have a most impressive reputation.
I don't know what it feels like.
Surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean, safety, home. Run, human!
Stop! No!
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
It's a little bit.
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is
It's a little
coming in
bit
April
immersion
of
ripping to
2027.
see like
Now
a
to give us an
talking
exclusive
octopus, and
extended
they're a
first
character of
look at the
importance like that,
gameplay
right?
for
And they're
the
trying to save their
upcoming
race of
Warlock,
talking
Dungeons
octopi.
and Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and
Maybe that's
Invoke
just
in
me.
Montreal, Canada. Please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
What's up, Gene Blocks? Steven's about to be the deep from the boys. Hashtag octosexual. I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not sure I want to.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here. Yeah.
You boned an octopus?
All right. Every
I mean, I
warlock
figured.
journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Have your deepest desires come true? Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dark and defiant. And mine. You and I through the Warlock's eye. Raw magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own.
Okay. I guess people
You
are dying in
believe letting
here.
buried things lie.
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long.
Is that a make your own platform button? Oh, it sure is.
We are getting closer.
Yes. Closer to what? Scared, watch out.
Boulder?
I see it.
Okay, dude. This beholder better not get one shot. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually.
Absolutely not. Merely digging deep.
Somehow I think they're showing games that might be good, but at the same time, this is all kind of bedge at this point, just waiting for Witcher. Must be because they've shown Ananta. Wasn't this a card game? And I kind of agree with you. It's been... I don't know. I guess it's just because I'm not interested in a lot of the games that they've been showing so far that
Raw magic.
I just feel tired. Ugh. That's gross. A lot of these games are kind of the same, but different. That's also a bit of a problem. And I don't know if that's a result of the current video game market being that the developers and producers are too afraid to stray away from what they know people like, or if it's because this is actually just what people wanted to make, and unfortunately it's the same or similar to what already exists.
And I thought the deadliest was trouble.
I walked away to brush teeth after eating popcorn. Did I miss anything good after the octopus? I think this is the only thing that's been after the octopus so far, and it's just gameplay of the new Dungeons and Dragons game about a warlock. Damn, dude. Harry Potter the game? I guess so. Like, what reason have I to play this game over, like, frickin'... What other games are like it at the moment? There's a lot. Feels Souls-like. Like Dark Souls, Demon Souls... Lies of P... I don't know, a lot of the stuff that's here seems to be, like... a little bit of gore novelty. Seeing the main character swap places with an enemy and then have that enemy get skewered by the beholder was kind of cool, but other than that, I don't know.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Do you think anybody in the crowd here doesn't actually care
Come
about video
close,
games.
And I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war.
Like, I'm wondering how many people end up going to a video game conference like this, but don't actually care about video games.
By those called to fight.
Look at all those Germans, most deaf. Oh no, those aren't related. Those are two different things. 100%, yeah. But then why? How would they get here? How would they end up at the conference if they don't care about video games?
Whispers on the desert wind.
There are at least like 20% of people who don't give a heck.
Unseen.
Isn't it like a? I can't imagine the tickets to get in are cheap. So like, why? What the heck? Okay, this is kind of cool. What's the gameplay look like though?
Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united, until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance. Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
Where was the gameplay though? Hey, wanna go on a date? And the girl's like, yeah, arrive. The girl's like, weird champ. I don't think a video game conference is where they would end up on a date, right?
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak.
This is a gacha game.
And no one will keep me
But is it
from the
new?
truth. Not even the purists.
Or is it a gacha game? It is a gacha game. What the? It's Silver Palace. This game is nominated for Game of the Year, by the way. Why? Not to say that it's bad, I just want to know what's the deal. What's going on? And why has this slipped under my radar for so long?
Any leads? It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
No. The contrast between like Resident Evil style shooting and movement through a building with whichever anime girls, that was just... No. Is this is the mobile, this is Monster Hunter Outlanders or something? Yeah, Outlanders. No release date? Cool.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war. To tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
I think that's actually an interesting thing to hear. I kind of do want to hear more about the development of this game, given the situation with where they're from.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive, the cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins. But Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore. Your support and love for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey, one that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we are ready to show you a bit what comes next. Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
Why develop the game
What brought you here?
as if you can start from here?
I need information.
Unless it's a completely different character. That would make sense.
The Nova Reich spread across the station like a damn plague. So this is Hunter's bright future.
I gotta get back into this series. I only played the first game.
Monsters. And radiation. That's all that's left up there. But this... humans did this. This is Hunter, the leader of the Novo Reich. The enemy must be destroyed. The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse.
Jesus.
The enemy must be destroyed. Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
So, interesting to know that the strange demons still exist. What were they called again?
Where is she?
Shoot. The Dark Ones. I think that's what they were called.
Metro 2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Hey! Stop!
Tired of sneaking around?
Why are they called that, but they made them black?
Tired of this damn lighter?
Alright.
Of this rain? Of this life? Eat a more sizzle. More
Train
sizzle.
station, by the
Less
way.
hassle. More high.
Okay, cut. Thank you, Cyrus.
Is this the one game? What's it called again?
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his diverse...
No, this is Hitman. We killing Snoop Dogg?
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this?
We killing Snoop Dogg, I guess.
The Dog Father now coming to Hitman. Next up, the sky is no longer the limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
I mean, they had one for Wiz Khalifa on the Bond, on the James Bond stuff? Oh. Did they know? I think I heard about that, but forgot about it. Back to the Metro thing. I was wondering, like, how the story continues. Spoilers for Metro 2033. Because I remember hearing from one of my friends that I believe read the book, but basically, the Dark Ones, at the end of the game, you end up, I don't know if it's firing off a nuke or something to try to kill them, basically. I don't think it's another nuke. But you have the option not to do that. Because, to some degree, the Dark Ones consider themselves the children of humanity. And I guess you can acknowledge that by not blowing them up. But that wasn't in the book. In the book, you just straight up blow them up. That's it. End of story. I don't even know if they can be killed. I assume they can, because everything else that was mutated could. Is this an MMO? Oh yeah, Ion 2. They said this, and I just zoned out. Either way, I'm wondering how the rest of the Metro stories continue off of Metro 2033, assuming they're based after. I also don't know if the ones that they blew up were the only ones that they needed to blow up. How dare they ruin my beloved Ion? The Asmodeans don't even look like Asmodeans from the first game.
Into warring tribes. Survivors.
I don't know, dude.
Like your
I'll be honest, whoever shouted during Metro completely took me out of watching the trailers since they basically brought politics in there.
Reclaim the land.
What do you mean?
Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when
Slavo Ukraine.
words
Oh,
fail,
that. Like a guy in the crowd, or you mean like in the game? From the CEO or whoever that was. Oh! It was a guy on stage. Okay, I see, I see.
And their might is far beyond the likes of
Is Metro not one of the games that would be having a political message like that? Or something like that? I don't know if it's a series that actually tries to touch upon stuff like that, but I can only tell you that they're only in the situation that they're in because nukes actually went off and the radiation ruined the surface. Ruined the surface and caused mutated demons. I feel like it would be something that would touch upon political, or have a political message, the same way that BioShock does. Because my take on that is, I'm fine with games having a political message, but what I care about is them... Another Hoyoverse game? What I care about is them, you know, trying to or adhering to the political message that the original creator was trying to get out there, right? Like, if somebody were to make a new BioShock, or to make an animated series about BioShock, or whatever, involving that series, then I would need it to display the same messages that the game initially had. If it's trying to do something that is a more modern take on it, like whatever's going on in the political atmosphere of the, not just the US, anywhere in the world now, that completely disregards the things that were going on in the first game, then I would have a problem. Because it wouldn't make sense. Unless you're able to find a way to relate what's happening now to the events that were happening in the first game. Then, and it has to make sense. If you're not able to do that, then I would get pissed off. Do we have Hoyoverse Animal Crossing? What's gonna be the gacha, you gotta pay $1,000 for this? I assume themed cosmetics or whatever. Petite Planet. I have a problem if they're trying to shoehorn politics and lecture me. The thing is, everything is politics.
Here, life unfolds at
Everything
your own pace.
at all times. Not all times, but a lot of the time.
Comb the shores or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors, Shucks. You gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
This is why I say what matters is maintaining the original political message.
Plus, the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glale's
Egg
cat-breed
McMuffin.
simulation game, Mutagenics, got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina.
Oh.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
That's not a valid reason to bring up real-life politics. What, with, like, Metro being a game that addresses stuff like that?
My paws were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come, let me play. Don't run away.
Here we go. They're talking about cats.
I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light. Stop running for a minute. We can finally find infinity. Together we can win it all, this whole affair. So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your endless run around. It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should.
Is this song really like that much? I don't know. I guess so.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My calls were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream.
They're talking about cats, guys.
Come, let me play. I have my way.
It's about cats. It's about cats.
I am coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light. Lie down upon my table. Don't get up. You won't be able. Deep tissue is not the issue. It's the needle.
Not old enough for this.
Acupuncture at its best. You'll be defunct. You need a rest. An addict. I assure you, you'll be back for more.
100% bats at least 35.
Destiny, I'll win. You're slowing down. You're losing
Literally have a kid. You see, the problem with that one is that's not a valid argument. 32, pretty close. Oh shoot, you're right. Yeah, you see?
Give it up for these guys. Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Eugenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th.
Was it not already
Stick around
out?
for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
It's objectively false, though. I don't see what's political about killing zombies and skeletons in an Elder Scrolls dungeon. Oh, about, like, the everything is politics? It's a little bit exaggeratory, but a lot of things are political in some way, shape, or form. I'm sure there can still be a political message within the Elder Scrolls series. I wouldn't know what it is, because I'm not trying to look for a deeper meaning like that. This is the new Alien Fireteam game or something like that, right? Back to what I was saying before. Is the problem, Tenjin, that like the people developing Metro 2033 brought up like an actual real-world scenario of politics, like nail on the head at the games conference right before they showed their trailer, rather than trying to have it subtly implemented in their game in some way, shape, or form, or what? Or would it be just having that political message at all? This Stray 2? This is not Stray 2, this is Assassin's Creed of some sort. Or something. No, it's not. Never mind, there are demons. What is going on here?
Everything she did.
Oh, something about witchery.
Everything she sacrificed was to spare you from the nightmare we endured. A force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
アメリカは単なる場所じゃない夢だわバーボンによって午前4時を回っても覚めない夢
What the heck is this? I mean, if they would... Hello. Oh, is this the... This is the game with the... with Tupac and Snoop Dogg and what's going on, I think. Isn't it? The one that's just kind of all over the place. I mean, if they would put it in the game, that would be heckin' weird. What's going on? Is it hopscotch? Okay. Outrun. There is one big, beautiful reason why I would play this game right now. What's going on? Drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Showa American story. Is this like another truck simulator game? Oh, it sure is. I mean, if they would put it in the game, that would be heckin' weird. It has very little to do with what is happening now. It's a little weird to bring it up at all. Politics need to either be similar or make sense. Right. Does it make much sense? No, I get what you mean. Like, it needs to be relevant.
Where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne.
You're saying that your current political situation is not relevant to the things that would be happening within the Metro universe.
The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate.
And you would have an issue if they were to try to address what's going on while developing the game, or in the game, I mean, not while.
Projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show. Our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe.
That's one of those rough
or become
things,
a hero
right?
yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience.
That's
Can't
one of
make it
those
to
really
Gamescom in
rough
person?
places,
Visit our
or like
website,
things to, situations to be in, right? Because the biggest thing you need to do is get people to care. And I guess one of the most effective ways to get the message out to get people to care would be to have your most known IP or be around your most known IP and then address the problem. But when you do that, people get pissed off for the reasons that you're like saying right now, right?
Gamescom Cares. Our initiative for a safer, more sustainable, and inclusive Gamescom. Speaking of inclusive, the Gamescom City Festival is taking over the city.
It's
with
kind of a
live
situation
music
where it
for
feels
free
like there's no
and
winner.
all kinds of fun. Gamescom is more than a single event. It's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom Latam, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
How can it be a truck simulator if the truck simulator games don't let you run over pedestrians to initial B music?
Trailer for Stage Tour. Built
Why
by
do you
veterans
think
of
they
the
don't let you
original
do that?
Rhythm music game era. This game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
Well, the guy from Guitar Hero got skinny. Imagine they announce any sort of game where something is happening and just bring up whatever. I don't care that much, but there's a time and a place for everything. This just felt poorly timed. That's the point. Oh, it actually is Guitar Hero. And we're going for boomer music. I'm about it. Wait, frick, actual DMCA strike possibility here. Legitimate. Frick me. Still though, this is pretty cool to see like a... Even if it isn't Guitar Hero, it's cool to see like a return of it. Something like it. It's not Guitar Hero or Rock Band, but... close to it. Same colors and everything. Oh, what the hell? You can take the colors away? That's awful. Why would you ever do that? I guess it's a challenge mode. 3-player. Cool. Who made this game? Is it the same people that made Rock Band and Guitar Hero? The thing that I'm concerned about with this is if they're just going to be rehashing a bunch of the music that was in the previous Guitar Hero games and or Rock Band games, because then I have little reason to buy this game over just grabbing a controller and then grabbing Clone Hero.
Biggest classic game, Crazy Taxi, is coming back with
Oh.
an
Oh, yeah.
all-new installment. And right now, we have the multiplayer reveal.
Yo, it's multiplayer? Did they remove the AI? Or only use it as a baseline? BD Joe, let's go! Who? Are there races? This is a little bit weird if they turned it into a racing game, because that's the exact thing that it wasn't. I'm wondering which Crazy Taxi had this song. I think it was oh hey, closed network test, of course. I think it was the PC version of Crazy Taxi, because it had a different soundtrack from the original for the licensed music.
Our only hope. The Order of the Turok. Mystical guardians are with enhanced abilities. The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger. The Xenia yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage.
Was there more than just dinosaurs in Turok? I never actually played that game.
Humanity's destruction. They must be stopped by warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior, relentless, fearless.
Someone's happy. Yeah, it seems so.
No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
Is this a new game? Like a new installment to the series? Or is this like a remake?
Awesome, huh?
I hope it's not a
And
remake.
Right now, we are excited
Showing
to
us this
share
is
with you
ammo
the debut
for?
game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio
what Jimmy
founded
likes
by
now?
veterans of
And?
the Halo and Battlefield franchises.
I don't
It's a
use that
co-op
against
action
people.
game that launches later this
I'm a
year.
good person.
Let's check it out.
Dies of cringe. Try my hardest not to hurt people around me. And not to play with their heart. No, you're not. +2.
All right, Grab Hounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource.
It's Minecraft again? It's Minecraft again. Actually, no, this is more like frickin'
New research options just
what's the
opened
one
up.
game? They were miners, not like kids. I mean, like they're dwarves with pickaxes. Deep Rock Galactic.
And watch out for the wildlife.
FBI. No, not that. No, wait. You won't play with their heart, but you will play with their balls. Homosexual is okay in 2026. I ain't touching anyone's balls. Only balls I'm touching are on a woman's chest.
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
You gotta be kidding me.
Man's just wearing a comb. Damn.
Woof! Did I just bark at ONL? Yes, I did. That looks awesome! And
They
this
did
next title
crotch
we're
to
about to
chest
see
testicle
comes from a studio
transplants
known for
already.
creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
They're not like that, dude. If you're calling women's chest balls, you deserve no ass. Are they? They're circular. Another Lego game? Oh, Lego City Builder game. There's something very satisfying about watching that animation of that whole thing. Okay. I just like the look of this game. I'm a frickin' 30. I'm not 30. I'm a 28-year-old man. I'm a 28-year-old man, and a Lego city building game is appealing to me. What? I don't care. Nah, you're 30. No, I'm not.
forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right. This is
Remember, it doesn't matter what it is as long as joy is genuine.
crew built to punch into the hot
You're right, but...
take on the toughest jobs and
Wait, my brother's into Legos.
work isn't done.
He 40. It's fine. I'm safe.
Built with the firepower to clean up the alien mess. And the grit to see the job through to the end of the shift. They'll keep the lights on for one more day.
Enjoy anything at any age, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not true.
Crew on the contract.
You're right.
The last ones to leave the work site. The only crew that gets paid for doing
Brother's married, though. We aren't.
This is
Who's we?
Exterminate.
Look at Bats.
Clean up. Get paid.
What's up, Supreme Killin? Slippery slope. It's only a slippery slope because, like, I don't know. Like everything, I guess it's a it depends. But I don't really know if there are very many things that you can...
It is taken.
It's time and a place more so than it is anything else, really. Only reason why it would be a negative is, I guess, the social shame of it. But if you're in a place where it's accepted to be liking the thing that you like, then go ahead. Like the other day, I was hanging out in another Discord, right? A different Discord than the one I normally do. And it was extremely refreshing to be able to speak about Kingdom Hearts and Mega Man Battle Network without, like, anybody getting on my case or telling me that they don't care. It was actually very nice. This is Path of Exile 2, right? What's up, Trashy? How you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Been wondering about you for a bit.
What I am owed.
After binging every KH game, I have returned. Welcome back. Oh shoot, full 1.0 release, December. Woo. I might start that up once or twice. I understand now. See? He gets it! He gets it!
1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic...
I'm wondering if you did that because you were pulling, like, a me, where your Kami Oshi keeps talking about the frickin' video game that you haven't played yet, and you just complete the frickin' series so that you can finally watch their streams and not live in fear.
Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again. Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
Not what I expected, but I know Tenjin's doing backflips.
The great king of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom
Your Yoshi, my Kami Oshi.
on its remains.
Erathia must not fall to its enemies! Let us repay them.
Except for the part where apparently the Master of Masters made Keyblades that got lost on me in the mobile games. I might not have gotten that far in the mobile game to be able to explain that. I don't know about him making Keyblades. I do know about him giving Lushu, no name, but that's about it. I hope I didn't just spoil that for you. Hope I ended up spoiling that for anybody else that might care, but I doubt anybody else is going to be playing a mobile game or watching the cutscenes like that, so... Genuinely saw it on sale a few years ago for $40, and now I understand the hype. It's a great series. Anything good hit the Gamescom? Not that I'm looking forward to that we haven't already seen. There are a couple of games that I have typed out that I was looking at since the beginning of the stream. I'll probably just hit the enter key at the end of the show and you guys will know the stuff that I was interested in. Or at least that I was interested in enough to write down. This is tight, is it? I've never really been into this series. So the thing is, there's a fan-made expansion for this game called Horn of the Abyss that people regularly play with that adds a new form and a bunch of balance changes. I'm very curious if anything from that will be included. Probably not. Now I'm fully caught up. I'm replaying KH3 right now since I thought it sucked the first time around. Critical mode doesn't feel designed for first playthroughs in KH3, not a huge fan of. Felt fine for me, but I'm weird. KH3 is my personal favorite, straight up.
Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are
oh wait, is this like
to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010,
GDQ. I'm
has
stupid.
Raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
So I think games create a space.
Wasn't there some controversy with where the money from GDQ was going?
And they connect with others who share those same passions.
Or was that all a hoax? I don't remember.
And shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities.
I wouldn't be caught dead playing one of my favorite games, Akiba's Trip, around people of any age. Your favorite game is Akiba's Trip. You're kidding me.
With causes that matter. And our goal
I'm judging you not because of the game and the way that it looks, but because of how it plays.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely. There are for everyone.
This doesn't make it better.
This week, from charity streams like Loot for the World to life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is
Close Breaker Breakout, bro.
To create a real-world difference.
That game was
Ashley, there's also Greenpeace,
mid.
Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Awesome. Thank
Can't
you,
make
Shocks
that
and
up.
Ashley.
Premium content.
Last year at TGA,
What type
I was
of
very
goonery was
excited
thrown up
debut
to?
the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based
I saw a video on it and it made me interested, so I got the game and I played it and I was like,
RPG set in the
this
cyber
is
grunge city of
this
Port
is mid.
Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about it.
What game is this? What did he say? What did Jeff say?
Sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands.
right on his feet.
Is it new Cyberpunk or something?
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners.
Come on, we can handle one freaking gardener.
He's a ghost.
Cyberpunk Red? Possibly? The thing is, the aesthetic is a little bit too...
Pacifist.
Tactician.
It's not the same as 2077. Looks like it would be a little bit before. But I guess the tech is different, considering we have people exploding.
Gardener. Are they all true?
Oh, no law. Wait, we saw this a while back, didn't we? I think we did. Leave for like a year and we're actively gooning? We never stopped. You left to this. Honestly, I could see KH4 news at Gamescom. They dropped like 3 KH3 worlds at E3 that showed... Well, that showed up. Yeah, they did. I don't think we're gonna get any news here, though. It's not likely. I think, actually, if they were gonna show it anywhere, then here would be it, because they already went through D23, and D23 showed a whole bunch of stuff. This game... I want to say this game looks interesting, but I'm glad that I didn't let the words leave my mouth when that character popped up on the screen, because then you guys would call me a furry. Project Zeta. I at least like the art style. You're still a furry? No, I was looking too. You played Akiba's Trip. It's just another MOBA. Why would I play this when I can suffer and smite too? Every MOBA is the same. Never mind. I was gonna say they're different, but...
시간을 건너온 세 명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 뷰에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고.
I've been playing games for long enough that I'm kind of jaded to seeing most stuff like that, but that one was a little bit... That one kind of got to me for some reason.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아 있을까?
Last year at TGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo, Sweden, the spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård, and now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick.
I'm a rat,
But
Morty.
somehow, my dad did the impossible.
Huh?
Whatever
Is
that
this the Pickle
miracle
Rick thing?
was, it pushed him away from us.
Crumby, do you hear me?
A word of caution. Crombie's experiments could be active right now. Delicate stuff.
What the heck was that?
I need to talk to you. That's it. My savior.
Hello?
Oh, thank the fates. Someone came.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Ah, okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No!
Okay. A puzzle game, I assume. Oh, I think Jeff said that. Puzzle game, rats, wall, machines, consciousness. Interesting looking game to me. Description. Okay, I'm interested. Okay. Oh, Pony Island 2. Is the first one still free on Steam?
Wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? A lot of
We just get a really good SCP-focused game for once. Don't we have some of those?
A 3D diesel punk
Of course, you can get the first SCP fan game or Lobotomy Corporation. SCP Secret Lab is pretty good. Servers are usually full as well. Yeah, I think that's the one I was thinking about.
Including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shocks, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses, too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
What? Zoopunk.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
Star Fox.
I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
Yo, Peppy. You sound like you're hitting pillows, man.
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marviner Village!
What was that one game that looked similar to this? I think he played a raccoon.
Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Hand over the spark!
Sly Cooper. No. Tenjin got it. Biomutant.
Come and get me!
This, the hope of the world?
Every furry gotta frickin' change their shorts the second they saw that character, I can tell you. Not saying from experience, considering I'm not a furry. I'm just saying I can tell that one of my friends almost certainly... Don't give me an ellipses. There's a friend that I'm thinking about specifically that would have seen a scene like that and heard that character talk, and then said... And then he would have started making frickin' wolf noises, eyes rolling out of head, tongue rolling out of mouth, etc. Basketball special immediate out of 10. Was this the game where you're trying to manage a shop, but it's also a puzzle game, but it's also like a horror game? Yeah, it is.
That was a new look at There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday Sunday.
I'm not a furry, but I know what turns on furries, and I'm feeling a little hot. No, that is not what I said.
This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature-collecting RPG.
The attraction is not anywhere rooted in the frickin' fact that she's a whatever she was, some animal, but in the fact that she is a strong female character that one of my friends would like. Sean's out here trying to hide his kinks. I give up. Is this another Pokemon game? Roko Kingdom. What, to show him a picture of Polcruft? Is your friend a man? Yes. I don't think I know any female furries. I know someone that almost became a furry. Found a citation for the Master of Masters Keyblade thing, by the way. Nomura said it in an interview a while ago. Oh, did he know? Okay. I don't really watch interviews with Nomura or anything. Maybe I should. How do you almost become a furry? I noticed that she was... I mean, she was interacting a lot with, like, anthropomorphic, characters, like animal characters, and even wanted to make her own comic involving such. But she ended up straying away from the sexual side of furry stuff. I think she's still into the anthropomorphic whatevers, but, I mean, it doesn't seem to be as loud as it was before. These are some crazy proportions that I just saw. It's a Korean game? Not... These things aren't related. I just... Given the music, and I think I saw part of the UI. This guy's dead. This is Fortnite again. It's Korean Fortnite. Damn! Okay, I see. So you can destroy... Well, it's the same as Fortnite. Oh, let's go.
Okay, now I'm happy
This
to
feels
welcome
weird
to
having
Stage,
games
the man
based
who
around
closed out Summer Game Fest with an
social
epic
media
reveal.
stuff.
Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII
Like that being a
remake
mechanic in the
series
game.
director, Naoki
I don't know.
Hamaguchi.
This is what I'm talking about, where we live in a weird time. Here's the thing, heckin' Hermit was looking for. Bring back Rumbleverse. Bring back Knockout City, man. Who the heck cares about Rumbleverse? I sort of care about Rumbleverse, but...
And I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you, thank you. It's great to be back at Gamescom to give you a glimpse what my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer, so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud, and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries, and will be available PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox XS, and PC in spring 2027. Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
Let's move!
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar.
Part of me feels like I shouldn't watch this, but I mean, I played the original FF7.
And show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
I like how they made Kate Sith look.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right?
The planet sees us as another threat to her well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors. But I call them weapons of mass destruction.
It was FF7 that had Sid treat his assistant like garbage, right? Or was that 8? Yes? Okay, it was 7. Gotcha.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim!
We'll finish this together.
Spring?
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
Oh, right.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a witcher.
Damn. Oh, right, that was a Leshen question mark? Which one's the one that disguises people?
Fate chose for me.
Steven, you can't watch this? Spoilers? Oh, right. I forgot. Gouge your eyes up for a bit, Stronge. Hashtag play Witcher. Is this the end of the show? The show ended like right before the time that I would normally go to the gym. I could still go to the gym today. I don't really want to. I'm tired. But I guess if it means that I don't gotta go tomorrow.
Witcher. You can't just step off the path. You're one for life. And there's
So all
never
of the
an ending that's
complaints,
not also a new beginning.
all the complaints I've heard of Witcher was that it controlled like crap. That's not it, or not all of it. Free upgrade. Oh, free upgrade for, I assume, Witcher 3 owners already.
Touches us both. Be not afraid.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Come, sword. Being of beasts.
Something about that motion of like dodging whatever he was doing and then the clean swing upward and his head's just gone.
See the truth of Letton's beauty.
Garden demands blood, so we'll give it blood.
Okay.
That's right. How about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right, well, now joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red, Miles Toast. All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC and consoles.
I'm kind of amazed that they're willing to remaster it and give it out for free for anybody else that bought it. I guess the idea is that they don't need to sell it because anybody will just buy the original again and then upgrade to the new one because of this,
Thank you for the trust, guys.
which is an interesting
Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals. That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, you know, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers.
Wow.
And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Janisser. And here we are today.
Wow, well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah, so this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended
Is
demo that these
Gamescom
fans
like
get
a
to see in the,
convention?
booth. Tell us a bit about
Like there's more things to do at the venue than just the 2-hour-long
expansion,
show.
New region, Letton. Who inhabits it? What lurks below the surface?
So Letton is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right, well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered. That will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes, so this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for, yeah, right?
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
It's the coolest part of the job, I guess. So, and this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
All right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations. All right, and that is going to do it for ONL 2026, but that is just the start of Gamescom week, so stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend. And of course, we will see you again on December 10th, live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year, crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you.
Didn't you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good night.
Cool. Okay, I was baited. I hate FF now. Why is that? Spare gonna catch an angry letter from me? What happened? Nothing too interesting then? I can post this now. So this is the list of all of the games that I took note of. Right there in chat. All of the games that I saw... I mean, it was usually just their aesthetic, mostly, that made me care about whether or not I wanted to touch the game. I can close this now. And stop the music. And I can start playing the normal music. I got a group project to finish. I'm out. See you, my mans. Thanks for sticking around. Project Zeta was the MOBA, no? Yeah, it was. You're hyped for Concord 2? I like MOBAs, and I wasn't looking too hard at the gameplay. I'm hoping that it wasn't terrible. I don't know if it was. Who do I send you guys to? I'm jumping the gun a little bit, actually. I gotta, like, wrap up the stream. I have an idea of who I want to send you guys to. Can't remember any of these except Mariachi Legends. Let me look back at Tank Rat was near the beginning in the pregame show. It was just a bunch of tanks circling around whatever big thing to blow it up. Don't actually remember Elta. Mariachi Legends, we all know, Mexican vampires or whatever. Luff Song was the puzzle game with the guy with the white head, black circle in the middle of it. Project Zeta, MOBA. Ontos was the puzzle game with the guy with the thing, the spike stuck in his head and the wall of rats that seemed to be a computer. It's gonna be a VTuber, isn't it? More than likely, my Kamiyoshi just started streaming. And she's probably about to watch the Gamescom. So... Oh no, she's playing Dino Crisis. She's playing Dino Crisis? Wait, when's the last time Hold up, I gotta stop frickin' co-streaming. Disabling co-streaming will remove all co-streaming features related to the Game Awards broadcast. Additionally, restarting your stream mid-session may result in incomplete analysis. Okay. Incomplete analytics, not analysis. Whatever. That's fine. Anyway. Dino Crisis, she's now more based than you. Always has been. You're falling back? You mean falling off? Anyway. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've rated Barry. So I'm gonna send you guys to Barry. Anyway, before I start this... No, now I'm ready. Never mind. There's nothing else. There's no anyway. This Persona music? What the heck am I listening to? This is Muramasa the Demon Blade. Oh, never mind. Anyway. Schedule. What's happening? Who's happening? What is it? Where is it? How it affect me? Tomorrow, I will be back with Stellar Blade. I'm sorry about today's stream and Final Fantasy 13-2 just being like almost nothing, and then it's just nothing with the Gamescom, and then I'm leaving. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. My bad. I wanted to watch it live, etc. You know. But there's always next week. Thursday, Void Stranger. Friday, some form of Monster Hunter, probably. Hopefully. I don't want to play anything else. I do want to play something else, but I don't want to play anything else. Saturday, hopefully fighting games. I'm still trying to get this whole thing with the micro switches sorted out with my stick, but I mean, as you guys know, rough times. And then next week looking to be just about the same as this week. If you guys got anything to say to me or anyone else who's decided to join, or you like to know when I go live, then hit up the Discord below the stream. If you click the picture that says Discord, you can also join us in the weekly comic book club where we read the Sonic IDW comic. That is what we are on currently, but I am open to suggestions if you just interact with the forum and then post whatever you want us to read, whatever you might want us to read in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go do things, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.